Hello Tongalers, welcome to lesson 2 of our 4-part Pitching to Brands series. I'm Mitchell Block, and in this module, we'll be taking a look at how to curate your links to your work so brands know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, you have what it takes to bring their project to life. Adding links to your pitch submission shouldn't be rocket science, but there's more to it than meets the eye. I'll be going over a few helpful tips to ensure you put your best links forward. First, I just have to get something off my chest. Please no reels. This is a reel-free zone. No matter how cool, flashy, or perfectly timed your reel is to the latest Steve Aoki track, a reel it doesn't cut it for us. It doesn't give us a strong sense of your storytelling capabilities, and ultimately that's what we're here for, your storytelling. So, to get us on board with your pitch, we'll need to see those individual links. Okay, off my soapbox and back to our regularly scheduled program. The links to your previous work sample section is often the first place the brand and our producers go to ensure you have what it takes to deliver on your pitch. You should include links to relevant past work. Relevant can be what the brand is looking for in style, tone, execution, or links that show off a specific skill you're pitching against, like docu-style filmmaking, specific lighting, comedic timing in your edits, or a specific animation style or character reference. If you're a creator who doesn't have tons of work under their belt, that's okay. It's equally as important to showcase what you're capable of achieving and what you aim to bring to the table. This can be done with examples that showcase a particular editing style you're going to implement, specific lighting, etc. So before you hit that submit button, ask yourself, do my links add up to what's being asked for in the brief? And more importantly, do they showcase the style and techniques I plan to employ if given the green light? If you're planning an epic car chase with drone shots and pyrotechnics, but all we see are examples of poetic handheld shots, it'll be difficult for us to gauge whether you can pull off those stunts. So what can you do to make sure you put your best links forward? First, consider how relevant each link is to the creative ask at hand. How well does each link you provide line up to the style, tone, execution, audience, and scope of the project? This is, of course, all relative. Let's say you're pitching on a comedic spot for an energy bar brand. Putting links to your latest moody perfume campaign at the very top probably won't provide the brand with a clear sense of whether you can produce something funny, so fight the urge to put your quote-unquote best work at the top and find something more relevant. In this case, you're better off digging a little deeper into your portfolio for that funny short you made in film school, or recutting one of your moody perfume spots into a satirical piece. With Le Perfume, you will always smell like money. It's not unusual for creators to throw their hat in the ring on a project because it's something they've never tried before, they've always wanted to do, and they're looking to expand their portfolio in that direction. For example, maybe you've cut your teeth for years on food and beverage spots, but you've always wanted to branch out and have a beauty spot. Your past work may not directly line up to the beauty category, but over the years you've certainly honed a variety of skills that are easily transferable. Getting perfect close-ups of refreshing icy cold drinks is not a far cry from getting the perfect close-ups of a bold lip liner. So in this case, all you need to do is help the brand connect the dots from your past work to the work you aspire to create. Use the space that's available to you in the links to previous work sample section to add 1 or 2 sentences below each link explaining why you've included it and what techniques in particular you wish to draw our attention towards. For example, the hero shot of this icy cold beverage demonstrates the bright, clear aesthetic I plan to use in this beauty spot, along with the dynamic motion around the model. So don't fret if you don't have something in the same product category. You can always connect the dots from previous work. In today's world, much of the content you create is going to be for social, and one thing we keep an eye out for is how well you tell a compelling story within the 5, 10, and 15-second range. Each social channel has its own best practices when it comes to storytelling and getting people's attention. When it comes to curating your links, be sure to take a look at where the brand plans to share their final videos. You can find this under the exposure section of the brief. Include a sample of something you've made for that platform. Or if you don't have anything, don't be afraid to recut your links to show you can tell a story for that particular platform. Last but not least, one question we often get is whether it's okay to include links from other team members. The answer is yes, as long as the links are, say it with me, relevant to what you're pitching. And the work of those team members have a visible impact to the overall look and feel of the spot. For instance, a food stylist on your team produced this mouth-watering example of how a strawberry dessert can look so delicious that people would pick up arms to fight each other for it. And you want to let the brand know you have the resources to replicate that desire in their project. Or let's say you're bringing on a DP who specializes in a certain look the brand is interested in. And that concludes Module 2 of Pitching to Brands. Join us for our next module as we explore ways to effectively communicate your creative approach to brands using a variety of templates.